Okay guys, so tonight got the 91 dually in the shop. Going to be doing a headlight upgrade on this thing with my favorite LED company, Auxbeam. This is their new S6 headlights, and these were sent to me to do a review and install video. These are, according to the box, they're 6000K. These are supposed to be super bright LED lights. They do come with a manual. They are adjustable. There's a little screw underneath that O-ring right there. So you can adjust them in your housing. Come with aluminum base here, looks like, with a big fan. Looks to be one of the biggest fans I've seen on one of these LED lights. And then I've got these in 9006, so it has the right plug for a 9006. These are plug and play, no adapters needed. They just screw in right where the old bulbs went. One thing you're going to want to make sure is you do have enough room for this base. You can see it's fairly big. On this older truck, there's more than enough room for this. But on the newer cars, some of them are getting pretty compact, so just make sure you got a little bit of room there. So let's get the old headlights out and we'll get these in. Okay, so this truck is fairly easy to get the headlights out. You got two pin type bolts that have to come out. Once they're out, the headlight can be pulled out. And then of course you've got your wiring connections. I have already got Auxbeam high beams in this thing, LED. So we will follow that up with Auxbeam low beams here once I get this unplugged. Okay, so I got the light here on the bench. We're just going to twist it to find the tabs. Old bulb, we're going to pull it out. New bulb, we're going to find the tabs. We're going to rotate it here, lock it in, and there we go. But I can see an issue already. The bulb isn't sitting in the housing with the LEDs facing left and right. My experience and everything I've been told is when you put an LED bulb into a housing, you want the LEDs facing left and right in the housing. Okay guys, I figured out what was the issue. It is sitting in the housing now, left and right. Kind of what you want to do is this can go in really multiple ways. There's not like a certain way that it goes in. There's multiple ways for it to go in. But you want it to go in to the light, and then when you lock it down and lock it in, looks like you want the cord facing downward. So that's how you get the right orientation. I didn't have to adjust it at all. It is now facing left and right in the housing. Okay, so I always like to test it before I actually lock her down. Make sure everything's working. And you can see I just got this side here in. And it looks, I know on camera there, it looks like it's blinding right here. But it is definitely not blinding me. You can see it's brighter and a lot whiter than the old one. but it's definitely not blinding me right here. Even stepping back, it's not really blinding me. But I can't wait to get these out. We'll see. I took some video before, and we'll see how they work. Take it out on the road, maybe see how they do. I really like the nice white light they got going on. They say 6,000 K, but okay. So another thing I wanted to show here was the light there. You can see, actually, it was pretty darn close to hitting that the radiator support there, but it did clear. You can also hear the fan running, but you can also see that there's plenty of room there for that fan to dissipate the heat. So I'm gonna lock this one down. We'll get the other one installed. We'll head outside and see how I like them. Okay, I also like to do a little comparison when I change the bulbs out, show you guys the differences in these. And I've got it set up there so it's, you know, how they'll be in the housing. You can see it does stick out a little further than the factory bulb. And there we go, guys. Both are installed. Very easy, simple installation with these. I love that white, that nice white light. Way better than that yellow. That ugly old yellow look. So I guess we'll take this thing out and we'll see how she does. Okay guys, so another great product by Auxbeam. Just been driving this around and I'll show you a before picture of the lights. We'll let you see that, and then we'll do a now, or the new lights here. And I love them. Just like I said, I've been driving around. Nice white light that I really like. Lights up the edges of the road. Now you remember, these are low beams. These are not high beams. So you're not going to see like your high beams. You shouldn't see like your high beams because you're going to blind people if you can. So I've got them in my low beams. So you're only going to see so far with your low beams. You're not going to see like the high beams, but I love them. I recommend any Auxbeam products. I've gotten and used quite a few of those, and I've been happy with every single one of them. So if you're looking for some headlights, guys, I'd do a good long hard look at what Auxbeam has to offer. Anyway guys, I love these. I'll see you in the next one.